Hello everyone, this is Samaran Kale and welcome to all of you on my YouTube channel guys. So after long days, after a long time, we meet again in this Python course guys. So I have some work and I'm working on the my another course. That's why sorry for that guys. So I have work on that videos guys. Okay. That's why I'm delaying this course of basic Python. So now I'm continuing this course. It's already at the end position guys. Okay. So guys, in this video, we are going to see the Python scope guys. Okay. So many students and many coders, many developers, they confused regarding the Python scope. That means the global variable and the local variable. Which variable we want to say the local variable and which we have to say the global variable. That we will learn in this video, guys. So before starting the video, it will be very interesting, guys. Please see the video till the end. So before starting the video, if you do not subscribe to my channel, guys, please subscribe it and press the bell icon so that you will get the latest update of videos guys. And if you do not join our Telegram community channel guys, please join it. I have given the link of the Telegram channel in the description box guys. Please check it and have join it. Okay, so let's start guys. So Python scope. So first, what is the meaning of scope guys? A variable is only available from inside the region it is created, and this is called the scope guys. Okay. So generally two types of scopes in Python. First one is a local scope and second one is a global scope. Okay. So firstly, we will see the local scope. Okay. So I'm going to give the heading that is local scope guys. Yes. So what is local scope and or a local variable? Which variable we have to say the local variable? Let's see a variable created inside a function. Yes, a variable which is created inside a function belongs to the local variable or local scope of that function and can only be used inside that function. Okay. So guys, if I'm defining a function and inside that function, suppose I have defined some variable, that variable is known as the local variable or the local scope. Suppose, for example, if I'm defining my function as define my function. Okay. So I have defined my function. Now in this function, I'm defining x. X equal to, suppose I have written the 30 and I will print the value of x again. Okay. And if I run this, now it's a stored. And if I call my function, yes, if I called my function, then what will happen, guys? I will get the 30 guys. Okay. And if I called x again, if I call x again, it will give me the error. The name x is not defined. Why it is happening, guys? Because now some of you have a question, sir. We have defined this x is equal to 30, but we doesn't get an output. So this is the relation between this local scope and global scope. So this highlighted one is the local scope and it is known as the local variable. That means this variable is only for this function, not for globally. And this x is nothing but globally, guys. That's why it's not coming. So this is the thing. Now we can define a local scope for function within the function. That means if we want a big function and in that function many number of functions, many number of functions. So we can use that local variable inside the function to another functions. Okay. And in that function, that local variable, we will call that local variable as global for the particular function. Okay. So function inside the function. So I'm giving the heading now, function inside the function. That means we can define the function inside the function and for which we can give the variable also. that is local variable. Okay, so this is the thing, guys. Suppose I want to define the local variable can be accessed from the function within the function. So I will define the function. Okay, so define function. So in this function, I'm going to take I'm going to take x is equal to 92. Okay, this is my variable. Now I want to define another function. Okay, that is inner function. Yes, or I'm writing as in function. Yes, in function. So in this function, I want x. I'm printing the value of x, and then I will write as in function. Yes, in function. Okay, and let's run it. Let's run it. So it's run. Now, when I will call this function, when I will call this function, 1 second. When I will call this function, then what will happen? Let's see. I will get to 92. Why I get 92? Because I have defined this 92 globally for this particular function, but it's the local scope only. It's not the global scope. I hope guys all of you understood the local scope. Now we will see or we will move to the global scope. Okay, and it's very most important, that is the global scope. Let's see what is the global scope. So a variable created in the main body of the Python program. Okay, the variable which is created in the main body of the Python program, which is known as the global variable or the global scope, and which belongs to the global scope. So global variables are available from within any scope, global and local. Yes. So how we can define this global scope? By example. So a variable created outside of the function is a global and can be used it anywhere in the function. Okay. Suppose now I am defining here the variable as x is equal to 88, and now I will define the function. Okay, I will define the function. So in this function, I want x, okay, or I want 2 into x. I want 2 into x. So yes, here I have to give the r. Okay. Now, if I run this function, it's run. Now, if I call this function yeah or function, then what will happen? Let's see. I will get 176, 176, and if I called x only, then again I will get 88. So what it means, guys? It means that this x is global scope or the global variable. That means it's defined globally. And in case of local variable, when we give the x, we will get an error. That is, x is not defined, name error. But here, x is defined and we get the value and we get the output as 88. And same inside the function also, we can use the value of x. That means if we define a variable as globally, then we can use it as locally also. Yes, so this is the global scope, guys. I hope all of you understood the global scope. Next one is, guys, naming the variables. Okay, so I'm giving this as, okay, naming variables. How we can name the variables? Let's see. 1 second, I have to convert it to markdown. Now, if we operate with the same variable name inside and outside of the function, okay, why we have giving the title as naming variables? So see, if we operate with the same variable name That means we have a same variable name inside and outside of the function. So Python will treat them as two separate variables. Suppose we have two variables, okay, x and x, both have same name, that is x and x. Then Python will treat them as a separate variables. One available in the global scope, that is outside of the function, and one available in the local scope, that is inside of the function, guys. So how we can name this function? For example, the function will print, now we have defining the function which will print the local x, and then the code will print the global x. Let's see how it will be happen. Okay, so now firstly I will define the value of x here as a 70, guys. Okay, I have defined x as global. Now I will define my function as defined function. So in this function I'm going to take the variable. Now I will take another variable and the name is same, guys. Okay, so I'm taking 23, but my name is same, that is x. Now I will print this x here. Okay, I will print this x here. Now if I run this function, it's run. Now I will call the function. Okay, I will call the function. So what I get it as 23. But when I called x, I will get 70. So what magic is happened here? Okay. So in the first case, we have seen. First case means in the previous example, we have seen. We have seen here. When we define the variable globally, it's defined globally. And we can use it locally also. But but if we define the local variable and the global variable's name are both same, then Python will treat them both are different. These are not same. And when we call the globally x, then global x will occur. And when we call the local x, then local variable x will come. So this is the difference, guys. I hope all of you understood the naming of the variables. So next one is the guys global keyword. It plays a very important role, guys. Okay, very important role in Python. That is a global keyword. Why we use the global keyword in Python? Yes. So let's see what will happen here when we use the global keyword. Okay. So if we need to create a global variable, okay, if we need to create a global variable, but we are stuck in the local scope. That means we have defined a function and we need a variable, but that variable we need to define as globally. We need to define it as globally, but we are coding. We are at the middle of the coding, and then it's a very tedious thing to go back and define that variable globally. Yes. So in that case, guys, when we come at the middle of the coding and if we want a variable that should be a global, that should be a global, then we can use the global keyword, guys. Then we can use the global keyword. So Python gives us this opportunity to defining the global variable. That means use of global keyword. So how we can use it? So we can use then the global keyword. Suppose the global keyword makes the variable as a global. Now in this example, we will see if we use the global keyword, the variable belongs to the global scope. So how we can, let's see. So define a function. Now I will define this function, and in this function I will take global x. Now suppose I'm working it as x is equal to or something you want. Suppose I want print, okay, print, I want this name, okay, print name. Then in this again, I want print age, okay, print age. But I want the particular age or I want some number. So now I want to define it as globally. I want to define it as globally, guys. So I am at the middle. So why I am going at the top and define that variable as globally? So here itself I can define by using the global keyword, that is a global x. Okay, I will make global x and then x is equal to, I can give the value 56. Okay, I can give the value 56 and I want to print the value of x. I want to print the value of x here itself. Okay, and if I run this, guys, and if I will call the function, then I will get name, age, and 56. But now see what will happen when I call x, I will get the 56 again. So see, this is the magic of global keyword. This is the magic of global keyword that we have defined, guys. So we do not define the variable x globally, but the magic of global keyword, due to the magic of global keyword, we can define it as globally. So this is the difference, guys, and this is the magic of global keyword. I hope all of you understood the global keyword. So now it's the reverse again, guys. Let's see what is the reverse. Also, we can use the global keyword if we want to make a change in the global variable inside the function. Yes, if you want to change the global variable inside the function, we can change it. So how we can change it? To change the value of global variable inside the function, refer to the variable by using the global keyword. Suppose globally we have defined any keyword, but locally we don't want that keyword. We want some another keyword. Now we can change the value of that global defined keyword by using the global keyword. Let's see how we can it. So suppose I'm defining x is equal to 90. Now I will define the function. Yes, I will define the function here. And what is the function? Let's see. Now here I want print. Okay. Or suppose now I want x. Okay. So I will define x is equal to some number. But I don't want 90, guys. I don't want 90. Suppose I want 10, but it's globally. So what I will write? I will write it as global x, and then I will define the value of x. Suppose I want x value as a 10. Okay, x value as 10. Now I will print. Okay, I will print this x into 2. X into 2. I want, and I will write. Okay, so when I will call the function, when I will call the function, it will give me the 20. That means 10 into 2, that is the 20. And if I call x now, then again it's updated, that is 10. But let's see, we have defined here it as 90. But now it's a 10. Why? Because of the global keyword, guys. That means we can update the global variable by using the global keyword, guys. So this is the difference between global variables and local variables, guys. I hope all of you understood the global variable and local variable. So guys, you will thank me for giving this information because many of you are confused in global and local. Okay, guys. So thank you for watching the video.